ladies and germs. Welcome to another League of Dracula, Fury of Dracula 2025 Battle Royale. I'm your host, Captain Gyro, and today we've got the Battle of the Muppets, the long-awaited Snuffleupagus versus Tarvalar. And joining me today is the Monarch of Mayhem himself, a man who needs nor warrants no introduction, Strider656. How's it going, Strider?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate being here. I'm excited to watch this game. Snuff is a longtime rival of mine, and Tarvala I'm playing later in the tournament, so I'm so excited to watch this game. Thank you again for having me.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. All mine. Glad you could make time to be here between all of your wins.
Yep. Oh, that was a quick pick. That was a quick pick for Tarvala. Is who Drac today?
He's been planning this all week. Yeah, Tarvalar's Dracula. Oh, we got a hired scouts.
Ooh. I would check 55 and 31.
Let the mental battle begin. Oh, he eliminates Ireland. Interesting choice. I'm not really a big fan of eliminating Ireland like that, because if he's in Ireland, you're going to know pretty soon anyway.
How do you feel about his move there to put Rufus as an ally right away instead of searching?
I'm a big believer in surprising returns, so I probably would have searched. But that's just me. You know, I can understand having the sure thing of Rufus in place, you could fall back on him later, is a nice safety net. But personally, I just really like playing my surprising returns, and you know, you got two of them in there to fish for, so chances aren't too bad you'll see one.
I see Mina as OP with her garlic wreath.
She's ready to fight.
Godalming gets rid of it. Yep.
She should probably start looking around for Dracula. She's got everything she needs.
Yep, that's all she needs. Let's see what event she gets. Local rumors. Horrible. You want that on Seward. Yeah.
Yeah. Or much later in the game.
So what Snuff likes to do here, as soon as he eliminates Spain, he's going to have a 3-ticket up to Paris.
Yeah. Start getting ready to go to Amsterdam if you need, or something like that. Trading. Wonder what they're trading. Tickets? Maybe Godalming drew some choice items, you know? He's already got like a steak and a knife or something like that. Hey, he did trade her the knife.
Hey! Yeah, no, he must have given her some really good...
Yeah.
And he could have also traded a white one.
If she's choosing to reveal the knife, it kind of implies she's got some juicy stuff.
No kidding. I'm guessing a steak, because it's not a horse, because otherwise he would show it.
Then again, there is always the idea that, like, it's, I don't know, I've heard people disagree with this, but it's kind of a given that Mina's gonna have a steak, or not a steak, but a knife, right? Like, it's practically a guarantee. Not necessarily on turn 2 like this, but at some point somebody's gonna get her the knife. So why not just go ahead and show Dracula the knife anyway? He knows he's gonna assume that you have it anyway. So show him the knife and keep whatever else you got a secret.
Let's see what event she gets.
Not to mention, revealing the fast horses is, you know, that's typically the move, right? Because you're going to have to reveal it anyway to use it. But if Dracula doesn't know that you have the horses, he might make his moves under the assumption that you don't, right?
Yep, I'm curious if he's going to trade for that mystic research here.
You know, that could have a far-reaching effect down the road.
No trade yet. I would think you want to get that Mystic Research to Van Helsing ASAP so that you could play it to get more newspaper report chances.
Perhaps. I do like that idea because it's not as if, once the game starts to accelerate later on, it's not as if you're guaranteed to have a good opportunity to play Mystic Research anyway.
True.
But that being said, it is just one night action, so it's not too daunting. I guess it depends on, what do you value more? Trying a shot at newspapers now or refilling your items later down the road?
Well, I don't think that hoax is the first event. That's got to be a vampire, so I guess there's less fear of a hoax going off.
One would
Evil presence.
Assume vampire.
All right, now I'm gonna guess Van Helsing or Seward is out of there. He's gonna go to Paris tomorrow.
He's not adjacent to Dr. Seward.
Right, so it's time to get out of Spain or go to Bordeaux. That's how he plays. I could be wrong though. Godalming is full up on events, so I wonder if he's going to trade with Van Helsing at all.
Maybe.
Or if he's got a junker like a blood transfusion or a long night.
Maybe he's got something ready for the scrap heap.
Yeah, we'll check tomorrow to see. There you go. So now he gave her forewarned. Is that what that says? I can't read it. I'm surprised he showed it.
Ugh, my wine went bad.
Sorry, man.
Bummer. Most disappointing.
Let's see if anyone is in your chat on YouTube.
Yeah, see who's lurking around there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just change my account. Change account to Strider. There we go. Captain Gyro live. All right, here we go. It's just me and you. Everyone's in bed right now.
All the important people are here.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, usually you got like the late people up like Snuff. Well, that was a good break. Ooh, 2 rifles. Yep. Maybe he didn't trade with Godalming because that he saw that there was a Dracula event on top. All right. What do you check here? Rome and Valona. Okay. Oh, I wonder if he's doing.
I think he's in the middle of the board.
Yeah, I think so too. Or he could be in. Did he check Varna or did he check Valona?
I'm not sure that he checked either of them.
Ooh, Varna. There it is.
Newspaper reports.
That's hard to get to. You have to get a chartered carriage. We'll get you there. It's going to be very difficult to make it to Varna. That newspaper report is equivalent to like a day, a Thursday or a Saturday morning newspaper to drop that late on Mina. But she does have a forewarned, so you might need that, or a doggo.
Well, I wouldn't say it's quite the equivalent because you still have time to. Well, you still have time to at least make the trades that you need if you have the events.
Yeah, you need a chartered carriage or a sense of emergency and a regular movement. And you got to forewarned on the right hunter. So I wonder if he trades that forewarned off me and that gets it to Godalming and sends Godalming that way.
Maybe you just let him have it.
That's a tried and true method. Usually 7 points is not end games anymore.
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult. Yeah.
I'm not typically a fan of the first
quick 7
turn rumored vampire. Maybe by like the 3rd space or something like that, but when it's the very first one, it's just too early. Like, all right, how many games have you seen come down to the last couple of days, right? Where if Dracula had just had one more day, he might have won, right? Well,
true. Not often.
I mean, it does happen. You know, maybe 1, maybe 2 more days and he'd have won, that kind of thing. Like, it ends with all 3 despair tokens, but he has like 9 points or something like that.
Well, I think he is letting it go. He got rid of his stake too.
I just think the value of the 3 encounters that you're losing is pretty significant.
But then you make it so that you can't afford. Oh, another newspaper report. Constanta. Okay, so he's either in Bucharest. You had to go to Bucharest after that.
Yes, you make it so that they can no longer afford a second mature. However, at that point, they'll likely be well equipped to prevent a second mature by then.
Letting it go. Letting it go.
Seems to be.
Yeah. He's either in Sofia, 6, 28, or 22.
I don't know. As Dracula, I tend to much prefer the long game as compared to trying to accelerate things rapidly.
Yeah.
I think the longer the game goes on, the more information Dracula gets access to. And helps you tip the odds in your favor when people are taking damage and becoming delayed and expending cards. Because if you try to accelerate everything, they can kind of just amass a big hand of cards and then jump you.
That was a huge scan. So it's 22 or 50.
Varna de Constanta, Tenda. Yeah, that is a good scan. Very much so.
Yeah, so either going 46. We've got a lot of options.
I mean, I'd probably go to 6. If I mean, because I don't see why he'd be in Galatz right now. I mean, it's possible. If the hunters were, if they were actually moving towards the encounter, like they were going to deal with it, then going north over the Carpathians, 22 to 28 through the Borgo Pass and into Budapest, like you can slip over them, right, while they take the train south towards Varna, right? But they're not budging, so going to 22 kind of feels like a death trap.
Yeah, Seward is off, by the way.
He's off to the races with his horse.
Yep.
Be some time before he can provide support, but it won't be that.
I think he's still looking for the horses.
It's tough to say, because even if he had the horses on the very first turn, he's still, by the time he figured out about Varna, he probably realized he didn't have the events to deal with it. Now this raises.
He did have a forewarned. Yeah.
This raises an interesting question to me, Strider. Do you try to do the hide trick, but instead of a vampire, you put down a hoax and rumor it, and then you hide? But even if you don't have the bats or the fog or the saboteur, it doesn't really matter, because you're hoping that your opponent will do this exact thing. Your opponent will see it and then go, whatever, I can't deal with it. I'll just let him have it.
Could be. You're wasting one of your rumors. Trick. Yeah.
No, not at all, not at all. Because if they thought it was a hoax, I bet they'd do everything they could to stop it.
How many track events are in the discard pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7. Yeah, I mean, maybe not the best use of a rumor,
but okay,
I don't want to get too predictable.
He was in 50 before, and now he had to have gone to 55 or 46. He's on the coast.
You gotta think long term, If you always rumor your vampires, people will catch on to your play, your style. You gotta stay unpredictable.
Tarvalar's having fun in the chat. You gotta love when people are having fun.
I don't know why Dracula would be at a train station of all places, but I'm not going to nitpick.
All right, we'll Van Helsing, we'll Godalming start to move towards him. Oh my God, still supplying. Because now it's day. Now you're at risk. Ooh.
Yeah, but I mean,
now if another.
What did it clear? It cleared the Hyde card, it cleared Constanta, and it cleared Bucharest. So the next card is 50 or 22. I'm fine with supplying if you still don't have what you need. Van Helsing.
Ooh, Van Helsing has them. He's going to 51 then.
The ticket economy looking pretty good too so far, unless Snuff is lying to us.
Wonder if he has 2 horses on Van Helsing.
Now that would be interesting.
Oof, they're still supplying. Well, we should check. You should check the discard pile, by the way, before it resets to see what's in there.
All the doggos.
1 steak out of 4. Yeah.
3 garlics. Got both the crucifixes and a holy circle.
Oh, there's another steak in the discard. So there's 2 steaks left. Well, they're closing in on Drac.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be there in a very short amount of time. They'll be within range to threaten him. By tomorrow, most likely.
When do you go to see as Drac?
After you get 2 more cards down.
Okay.
That's what I would say anyway. So I mean, where did he go? He went 50, then he went 55. Now he's in Athens.
He's still not in. Yeah, he's definitely 55, 46. Could he have gone backwards?
I mean, he could have gone 50 and then 6 and then 49. I actually like that a lot better.
He can't have because he's scanned every night.
Oh, you're right. He's been scanning consistently, hasn't he?
Yeah. He has not crossed over.
Wow, this is sort of an old meta move, you could say, where by scanning every night, he's keeping Dracula sort of penned in to the Balkans.
It's a wolf form. What if he's wolfing back to Varna?
Or Baltica, or what have you. Did he maybe go 50 and then back to Varna once it matured? I forget the order of operations, but...
Yeah, he's going to hide on it. Oh, he's throwing down. That's game right there. On 55 or 46.
Yeah, I mean, once you've got the 7 points, I agree with that. At that point, you need to play the accelerationist game and force their hand a little bit. And hopefully that'll draw them away from you while you make your sea voyage. I don't know though. He's got 2 horses out so far at least. He seems to have good economy on the tickets. He's got to have probably a pretty loaded hand by now, you would think. Unless he's gotten really unlucky and it's just been like long nights and blood transfusions and crap like that.
Yeah. I see a long night in the discard. If he's thinking about taking a train today to 53. Nope, he's still supplying. Gotta check that discard pile then before it resets. Now all the rifles are gone. That's rifle 4.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to be a very short game? One way or the other.
Okay, he's been rolling well. Oh, weird.
Maybe Seward has the 2 horses and not Van Helsing.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's going to go to 38. I could take the train instead, but I should probably don't want to mess up the horse economy. That's the last card. Holy Circle. Both Holy Circles, and we can see what the hunters have now by looking at the discard pile. One pistol.
You can work backwards.
3 knives, 2 stakes, 3 holy circles. They have horses.
Wait, are there 3 holy circles in the deck?
There's 2.
Yeah, I thought there was only 2.
But there's 3 heavenly hosts that the punters have to have.
Yep. They're holding on to the hosts. And at this point, you wonder how everything is distributed, but Seward just traded with Mina. So if there is a rough distribution, that's probably getting evened out a little bit now. She probably just got a horse or a host or something like that.
Yeah, she needs that. They need the good luck, the hunters here, because there's a chance that if the last encounter matures and it's like a fog, you just flayed on the vampire.
Godalming threw out rifles, right? So you got to think he has a knife and Seward's holding onto the pistol. Unless
a dark call.
Onto the pistol. Now that's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, you've already laid your trail.
Tarvala's talking to you in the chat. All right.
He likes that one.
49?
No. I mean, that checks out with all the psychic bonding that was done.
Well, it's so they can take care of all these encounters tomorrow. They got to go to 55, 46, there. They're all coming. Oh, he's giving the horse to Mina.
They're hightailing it.
Not helpful. Oh, he was fishing for you to say that.
So it's 50, 56.
So we're guessing. We're guessing it too. It's like 50, 46, 55, Wolf to 56.
Do you think he played Hyde in Varna a second time?
And well, he hasn't yet.
No, he went 50, 56 Hyde.
I think he went 46 or 55. It wasn't matured yet. It has to be.
Okay. Yeah. So 50, 46. Maybe hide there and then go to 55.
He couldn't hide because the hide was on 56, waiting to mature. I think it's 50, 46, 55.
And then wolf form hide.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to do wolf form hide. That's insane.
Wolf form hide and dark call.
Do you play a renewed vigor here?
If you have 2 of them, yes.
Is he gonna feed?
I probably would. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the dark call. You want to get as many encounters down now while you still can before they're after you and forcing you into C, because once you go to C, they're going to clear up that trail pretty quick.
We've got to go 55 with that. Go to 55.
Go Sophia. Well, I mean, go Sophia and have Seward check 55.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Do you have him just walk to 55, you think?
I'm fine with that.
Because I think the rumor is either 55 or 46. We don't know, but he will form, I think, back to 56.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he wolf formed from 55 to 59, and now he's in Munich right now?
Okay. What do you think, 46? Or does he jump on Drac? Jumping on Drac is a bad idea, I think. With only 1 hunter, not doing much damage.
It depends. If Van Helsing has like a sense of emergency, maybe you go for it. But I think we need more information. We need to figure out where Drac is for what he's done here.
46, you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he was right.
That's a good call.
Yeah, 55, then Wolf Form 56.
And then Dark Call and Varna.
And then Hyde.
Yeah, or 17.
It's gonna be.
I mean,
it's gonna be rough. He's got Rufus in play, and he's had a really bad board.
17. Yeah, I would much rather Wolf Form from Varna to Valona.
Seward must have a stake.
Wouldn't it be crazy if there was a Reckless in
There's
Sophia?
a horse.
Or even a new vampire?
It's possible.
You know, Godalming searches that without a stake, and now, what? Dracula is up to 10 points.
I would put a spy in Sophia.
Yeah, that's pretty classic. It is a Reckless!
Vampire.
Yes, that's how you use rumor tokens, Tarvala. Good heroic leap. Alright, we're having a battle here. We're having a real battle. I like it. That is a very clever use of the rumor token, because you would never suspect that there'd be a vampire right in front of the rumor token like that. And at this point, Dracula being at 11 points would be a totally acceptable outcome for the...
Did you notice that Seward did not search?
Oh, no, I didn't.
He just skipped. He passed. Was that a mistake?
Maybe he has his reasons.
You John Cena that vampire here, though.
From the top rail.
Yeah. With all that wealth and privilege. Do you go after Drac here? No, it would be death.
I mean, you're wagering the whole game on killing him at that point. He's at full health.
Yeah.
And
yep. And he could have a double fog there. I think Godalming has a stake and didn't play it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Ooh.
Oh, they're okay. Comes down to this.
He day searched it with Seward. That's what his plan was. Yeah, they're much weaker.
We know someone has a stake though. Yeah. You play double knife here?
But yeah, I think you do if you can save your stake and use it, because surely there's more vampires, right? So I think you do just you go for the double knife. Seward reveals knife, so now we know about that. Mina has one, and here's Godalming's. We were right on the money there.
Yeah, I think you double dodge here.
Little obvious,
and then you play a knife,
but not a bad.
Or do you play a weapon?
I mean, if you double dodge,
I think you're playing weapons.
If you do double dodge, the vampire
you won't
could
mesmerize Godalming.
It could mesmerize your strength Godalming and survive at one point. Yeah. I think you
just play your weapons
here. Because it's not. We saw both the crucifixes in the discard, so it's not likely they're packing crucifixes.
Do they double punch here?
No, I don't think you double punch here, because you're gonna get fanged.
I think he's double punching, Gyro. What do you think?
I never said he wouldn't do it. Just said I don't necessarily agree. Because I mean,
and now you play the double of knife again.
You're worried about getting plotted on.
Yeah, and now you strength Godalming.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then you won't die, and then you escape as mist.
Yeah, at this point, all you can really hope for is to try to get the stake out of Godalming.
Maybe he punches here.
No, you already punched.
It's true. This is good combat by Tarvala.
Good on both sides. Yeah, they're both playing well here.
What if he gets holy bullets?
Pistol. He didn't let the knife fly. Oh, he knew it wouldn't kill. But the pistol will. Oh, nice.
The bullets!
Stop your frowning
Boom,
and
headshot.
grab your browning. That'll do it.
Well, now Seward's down to just a horse knife pistol.
Not a bad hand though.
Yeah, and Godalming is delayed, so he needs to heal. They have to clear the trail though.
So what do? Do you send Mina after this next card?
I don't know. I'm surprised Van Helsing is not getting involved.
He's too far away.
The good news for the hunters.
Okay, so
good news for the hunters is that no rumor to end the game.
Yeah, they took care of that with the holy bullets and the knives. So this will be wolf form to probably
56 or 10.
56, but it could be 10.
Yeah.
Probably 56. So now what is Dracula?
Looks like Seward's taking Godalming's stuff, and he's going to take care of 56.
That makes sense. I guess. I mean, why not just have Godalming do it? I'm sure he's got his reasons.
Who has the stake?
Maybe it's just to obfuscate what he's holding and who's holding it.
See if she searches for the stake here.
I think Godalming has the stake.
He didn't use it. And she was letting that go. Maybe Godalming's going to take care of Valona.
He didn't use it because they have themselves a day fight. You know what? No. Okay, hear me out. Because Sophia, we all knew it was Sophia before Godalming went there. And yet the rumor token was not on that space. So it follows that he would have sent Godalming to somewhere besides Sophia if he had the stake. He would have checked 46 or 55. So maybe Mina's the one with the stake.
Godalming can die if he's not careful here. Maybe he heals today.
How do you get
day heal. Because then he delayed to enter that fight.
Oh, right. Heroic leap. That's what beat him up so bad. The heroic leap on
Imagine if he wolfed to 3 instead. That would be big brain play. He did. He wolf form. He fake wolf form to Athens.
Could be he went 10-17. But you know,
Yeah.
I think you're probably right. I think he probably did go to 3.
Hoax. Okay.
Deal with the hoax. Hoax, often regarded for its mature effect, but I think it also has a pretty darn good non-mature effect. Delaying a hunter. It's pretty solid.
I think I would send Godalming to 3 just to rule it out.
Yeah, but it kind of depends, because if he's gonna go pursue Dracula by sea, then maybe you do that. But if he's gonna pursue Dracula by land, you're kind of going out of your way. Who doesn't have the horse? Van Helsing. He traded it to
Van
me.
Helsing's. Yeah.
Lazy.
Giving Seward some supplies. Yep.
Here,
He's too old for this stuff.
You go do all the hard work, woman. And cook my dinner while you're at it. You believe this chauvinist?
It's a long trade.
Van Helsing and Seward. Yeah, I wonder what's going on there. Maybe forewarned, maybe a little escape route, planned ambush, something like that.
He will have his wolf form back to land, but he's going to take a little bit of damage here. Rufus Smith.
What do we got?
He's definitely going to go one more save.
We got Salonika, Valona, Sophia. Not the best places for lairs, but could be worse.
But he has layers.
Yeah, at least, yeah, they're there. Okay. 11 health. Problem here is how early feed is on the trail, you know? It's not like you're gonna land in Cagliari and feed. So, do you, like, land in Genoa?
Oh, that's the worst.
That's a bit unfortunate.
And now we could get ambushed.
Get hit by the lair. Ooh.
Oh, does he have any items
Smithers
to stop
release
this?
the hounds.
Still has a knife.
But they're both gonna get bit. Bit by wolves.
Okay, she's got a knife.
We
Good
knew all
wolf.
this. Yeah, I mean, good damage. Yeah.
Does he go to
I'd
10?
be pleased with that.
I think
you do go to 10 at this point. No,
he's letting it go.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Wouldn't you rather deal with it? Figure out where he went?
Mina has forewarned. Maybe she's gonna take. Nope. She's trading a day trade. They're letting it go. That could be another aristocratic.
That'd be real good for Jack right now. Get his feet.
Oh, it's a misclick.
Oh, shucks. You hate to see it. But was it a misclick or was it a mistake? You know? Because a misclick means you accidentally clicked your mouse button when you didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Or that you hovered it over the wrong thing while you hit it. That's, you know, there's a difference between that and just having a momentary lapse of thought.
That's awful.
Because, you know, I mean, he took his fast horses, right? So, unless he doesn't have his confirm windows on, the second he clicked the horses, he could have taken that back. Could have canceled that.
It wasn't the horse, it was the trade that Mina did during the day.
Oh, that was the mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's same difference, really, at the end of the day. I mean, it would pull up the confirm option that you could cancel out of.
Do you think that's a reckless on that's going to mature? Gives him his feedback early, too. And the wolf form, obviously.
What is it? Well, it's got to be
We've seen one
10
reckless.
or it's in 3. So if it's in 3, it might be a fog or a vampire. Like, yeah, reckless maybe. If it's in 10, I would be surprised if it was a vampire.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's mature. He's maturing it.
It's a hoax. Oh no!
How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How much health does Godalming have? Oh, you can't kill him.
Would you rather right now? Say you're the hunters. Would you rather this have been a hoax or a reckless?
A reckless.
Yeah.
Because then it clears everything. You have to worry about that. Because we don't know if that's a hide. We don't know where this is maturing from.
Yeah, that's a good point. At least if it was a reckless, it would tell you where you were.
Right. So it's a phantom hide. It could be.
Could be. Yeah, that'd be really annoying.
Is that Emmanuel Hildesheim? Doesn't look like it.
Time for money trail.
What's going on right now? I'll be back in a second, Gyro. You can talk. I'll be right back.
Yeah. For the sake of the viewers, I guess I would say that if Dracula moves a third sea space, then he probably did leave from the Black Sea. Wolf form to 10, regular move to 17, feed there, and now he's in the Ionian. If he lands now, yeah, I mean, there's no way he left from the Black Sea, because he'd be wolf forming to what? Sofia? Salonika? Like, those are crazy. That's completely crazy. One thing goes wrong and you throw the whole game. Maybe if it was just like a slightly more desperate situation, I could see something like that. But he's ahead. He's doing just fine. He doesn't need to take some gigantic gamble and risk. So this implies to me, maybe I would have even moved to third Z zone if I was him, just to really trick him. Because now it's kind of obvious that he was in the Turanian or the Adriatic. Like, so it's pretty much confirmed that was one of these two sea zones, likely Turanian. Because if he'd have moved a third one, if he'd gone all the way to Mediterranean Sea, now they don't really know where he is. Did he go wolf form from the Med? Did he wolf form from Turanian? Did he wolf form from Adriatic? I mean, the answer to all of that is head west anyway. So maybe it's better to that he did what he did and just wolf form now. Start getting more cards down on the board, but I don't know. Now there's not a lot of doubt as to where he went. Like,
okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
He could have wolfed from the Adriatic and gone to Genoa.
Yep, very possible.
But you're right.
Wouldn't be a bad little move. I mean, if Hired Scouts picks you up, then you're safe from CG. You can go to the Turanian.
Not wild horses.
Not wild horses, indeed.
You want to check 25? Nope. That's an odd move.
That is an odd move. I don't know that I wouldn't have just checked Munich instead.
Maybe they're going to trade.
Oh, she's going to Excellent Weather and Psychic Bond.
Scan. Yeah. That's a good move.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And if he's not there, then we know he's in Marseille.
Unless he will form to Munich.
Ooh, you're right. You could have gone there. Yeah, then you have Van Helsing check, or one of them check that tomorrow, just to make sure.
It's tricky because hunters are still in pretty good shape. Okay, he's not in Italy, so 36.
Munich or 36.
Yeah, 36 is very likely. If hunters were all beaten up and worn down,
Munich is a good pick.
Yeah, Munich's solid then because you put down an encounter for them to deal with. But when they're all like loaded up with cards and ready to jump you and not too damaged, you need to make tracks. You need to put distance between you and them.
It could be Bucharest. You could have got Ionian Black in Bucharest.
Yeah, he could be doing something wacky like that, but when you're this far ahead, do you really want to do that?
Well, that's
Oh no,
Borget Dolming. He doesn't have anything to show. He's only got a knife.
Darn rats. Well, I guess I'm eating my words because he's getting some good value out of his layers. Not sure why he checked Sofia. Maybe he's worried about what you said and he wants to check Bucharest.
Or he's going to supply. Not 38. It's a check.
Yeah, but why supply in Bucharest or 56 when you can just horse further out?
Munich could be in trouble here if she lands on Drac.
You assuming you play the hide card, maybe. Well, no, yeah, right. He wasn't in Italy after the wolf form, but he could have, he could have gone from Turanian to 36 only to backtrack to 25, but that seems highly unlikely.
Imagine if he hasn't raged and he's waiting for Mina to come. And he could cancel her knife. He would not cancel it, but he could bite through it.
Yeah, if he's hiding in 36, yeah. Yeah, bait her in. Snuff having to think about this one. He's like, I'm not so sure I want to do this. Poor Mina. She's always in this kind of situation.
And she's down at like 8 health. He doesn't do it.
Check 60. Okay. I mean, you're ascertaining that Dracula's not trying to like double back and do something tricky. You're making sure that he is in fact heading westward.
Godalming's gonna heal, then check 10.
That being said, if you want to check 60, really, you could just move Mina to 37 and Psychic Bond again. Because that would also eliminate 24 and 25.
Yeah, true. He's healing up from his rats and wolves, his animal attacks.
When animals attack. Oh,
he's playing CG.
And he isn't to lose.
Yeah. He's gonna trap him in.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4. Do you force him to Clement Ferrand here? I think you do.
Yeah, he blocked Bordeaux here. Yup.
This could be the win. That could be all he needed. Yeah.
Renewed vigor and 3. It's a 3-on-1 at that point.
Imagine if it was Marseille. He could just go to C and say, okay, bye.
Yeah, if he played Hyde.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, even if he'd gone to 15, he could slink away to not. Although, if the CG hadn't revealed him in Toulouse, he might have played the other tokens differently, to be fair.
Yeah, now he plays Renewed Vigor and finishes the game. But we don't know. We don't know if he has what Drac event he has. He could just Unearthly Swiftness through this.
Oh yeah, he can go 1539, something like that.
Yeah.
Put down a fog.
And then go to River 39 is, right? Go to Knots.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to get there, you need a sense of emergency from 37. Or no, you could just horse to 42.
Yeah.
A lot of thinking here.
Renewed vigor. I mean, there's still 51 cards left in the deck. It's not really a given that he just has renewed vigor.
Toulouse is an achievement, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Well, he won't be doing that. He can't stay there.
No, unfortunately not.
Maybe he can win in London. No, wait. Dublin. That's a better rhyme.
Yeah. Just needs 2 days of Drac movement in the last week. But you got Rufus in play. There's a lot of thinking by Snuff.
Maybe he's thinking about a trade or something. About what? Bloody CG. And put a stop to your perfectly good Dracula plans.
Yeah, it's a trade.
Yeah, mate. You know, part of me wants to blame CG for being a little too powerful, but then there's another part of me that thinks, maybe it was time for something trickier, Because Wolf Form to Marseille is kind of telegraphed, right? Like, you've basically got like 2 days max before they figure that out. Psychic Bond or no Psychic Bond. Like, you can't hide there for long. So maybe it was time to, move to 15 or move to 24 or hide in 36 or something like that. But it's tough to say.
Let's see if it's Unearthly Swiftness. He's not done with his turn yet. Oh!
Now.
Renewed Vigor. Maybe you just surround him this turn. You put all the hunters on like 24, 42, 39.
Yeah. Honestly.
No, but now they can go to 8. Yeah.
If yeah, but the thing is, if he had a fog, he probably just played it. That's what I would have done. So maybe surrounding him in 24, 42, 39, maybe that is a good call. The old Scott Sword Stranglehold. Well, good news is at least Godalming can't get there.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-on-1.
He's got that going for him.
Oh!
Wow, that's huge
That's rough.
right now. That's absolutely huge. That's your strongest hunter.
And he can't get there.
Yeah, and if people get all bloodied up, they won't have a physician to attend to their wounds.
That was rough. Snuff has got to be really pissed off about that.
But do you go for it anyway? Yeah,
I would have gone to 24.
Maybe instead of supplying, you go to 24. And then you pivot your strategy from we're going to kill him right now to we're going to surround him. See, he's going to Paris. Now
he's doing the surround strategy.
Maybe you can get Mina to Paris now with her horse and then send her to Nantes. And in that case, you want Dr. Seward in 24. Yeah, pen him in.
Yeah. Let's see if she horses and tries to block 8.
I mean, I would probably rather block 39 than 8 if it was me. But that all depends on if there's a chartered carriage kicking around. Because if you can get Seward a chartered carriage, he can take a carriage to 8. Oh, she's just going to block 24, it looks like.
And then the horse?
Maybe she's going to take Dracula on by herself. I mean, she's got good luck. Maybe she'll be lucky.
That's not what he wanted.
No, it's not. But maybe that could actually be for the best, you know? Because he's probably sitting on a fog. If he knows what's good for him, he'd have fogged. He played his dark.
He's stuck.
So he's likely to have it.
Do you think he has double renewed vigor?
That's the real question. So now where Drax going to 8 or to 39 on the French coast there?
Yeah, or does he hide?
That'd be kind of like madness.
What if you hide with a fog and then you feed?
Yeah, but what if...
And then you get Mercedes for sure.
I guess it all depends on if you already played the fog or not. Maybe, but that seems kind of crazy. Because as great as fog is, it's kind of a weak defense when there's 3 of them.
You could have unearthly swiftness too, don't forget. You could have it. I mean, he didn't play it last turn, but...
Played it? Yeah. To extricate himself from that situation, you would think.
Then you could force mature that vampire in Marseille, if it's a vampire.
Not yet. Oh, I see what you're saying, though. Like, Snuff is going to want to play around that possibility. So the idea is maybe he won't jump on you. But I don't know. Drax only got 10 health, you know? Maybe a 2-on-1 would be enough while Seward handles the vampire.
Yeah, but you don't have Aggie in play. And the heroic leap is gone.
No, but Aggie's a crutch. You don't need Aggie to do like 7 or 8 damage to Dracula, and then now he is basically out of options.
Renewed vigor again? Nope. Sense of emergency on Seward, maybe? It's Godalming, holding up the rear.
Maybe Godalming can deal with this vampire. Because even if you Unearthly Swiftness on his very next Dracula phase, it's still not going to mature yet. But it all depends who has the items to deal with it.
He's an 8 or 39.
Yeah,
did not ambush.
No hide, none of that craziness. And yeah, I don't know what the card is, but I'm fine with no ambush there. I mean, what are they going to do? Ignore it? Hope it just goes away on its own? Unlikely.
But now I think we're getting in dangerous territory here. They gotta get, because it's Thursday of week 3 right now, too.
Clock is ticking, and there's no more CG to fall back on at this point.
Nuts.
Yeah, I would think that he went to not.
Yes,
seems a lot better to me than risking a chartered carriage.
Okay, Mina has to do some damage here on him before he goes to sea. He should have a forewarn too. It's a mob. I would forewarn that. I would have trashed the horse.
Come here, beautiful
that's
lady.
me. Let me see, because if you trash the horse, he's only at 7 HP.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad call, but on the other hand, what if he escapes as a bat? Interesting how big the event deck is, right? It's still 48 cards. The hoax mature. Yeah, the hoax mature hurt that a lot. Now down here come the claws.
It's a good claw.
And the claw. The long arm of the claw.
If he has enraged, it's over.
It'll be over for Mina, but it won't be game yet.
Yeah. It'll give what? 4 Drax points for influence? Gets them to 11?
It'd be at 11. Yeah. Oh no. Rest in pepperonis, my dear.
And it's plenty of health for the ocean.
No great strength.
How's Tarvala's, let's check the chart. I'm curious. Let's look at the...
Double claws. Pretty fiendish. Because here you're thinking, oh, Dracula's going to try to mesmerize and fang her or something like that. Just gets right down to business and rips her to shreds.
Tarvala's at 4 and 4. Snuff is at 2 and 6.
This is tough because you still have 2 vampires to deal with.
And 1 is a reckless.
You got 2 vampires, and you're gonna have to catch Dracula before he gets away. Good mob. Good use of mob.
Imagine if he had played Heavenly Hosts first.
Imagine if Van Helsing had checked 39 first. The whole thing could have been
different.
Dracula gets hit by a pair of Heavenly Hosts. He's down to 2 health. He can't go to sea. He's basically at that point forced to go to 29. What do you do then? When Seward jumps on you, I mean, you're toast.
She had a knife.
She did have a knife, indeed.
Oof.
Guess he thought the mesmerize was coming. I mean,
he
he
did.
Punched and then played the host.
I think he was thinking a Fangs was going to be played on him.
Or maybe there'd be a strength coming out, like, and he could bait it out with the punch first.
There's no CG to stop him from his C nonsense.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, but I think she's humming a few bars.
Yeah. What song do you think she's humming? I'm trying to think of an appropriate drag song. Escape route.
Reckless.
Let's see, it's two fangs here. You know that Van Helsing does not have a knife. So I would just play fangs, 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 if you've got it.
Well, I don't think he has 5 copies, but yeah. You play the ones you have, because you got to stop Heavenly Host here too. Then again, Fangs is pretty telegraphed, so that's a good dodge on Snuff's part.
Yeah, but now you Fang again.
If you think he's got the pocket rockets?
I do. He had the pocket claws.
Not this time. Here's the Heavenly Host.
Oh, you're right.
Well played, Snuff.
That was meant for Drax's face, but unfortunately...
Fortunately, he made the wrong call between 39 and 8. I think, I don't want to be too critical, because, I mean, Dracula, you never know what he's going to do, but I think you got to go 39 there. When in doubt, you got to remember the tendencies of the vampire. They like being off the rail lines much more than they prefer to be on such a well-connected city like Bordeaux.
Man, imagine if you had the double fangs there.
He wouldn't get a point for that, but...
Well, he would, because he would have...
Oh, because it was an ambush.
Oh. Well, that saboteur is rumored in Versailles. And I think Clermont-Ferrand is a fog, so...
I think so, too. Which means if you don't deal with that, you're going to get a fog situation. Then again, maybe you can just get everyone out of France. I think as Dracula here, you just go to like the channel maybe.
And then Wolf Form they've already used one excellent weather too.
It depends. If your fog was like if things were just a little different, you know, you could maybe mature that fog and then land in it. Like land in Le Havre with a fog mature. But it doesn't look like it's gonna happen this time.
Money show up, you got it.
Interesting rumored saboteur. I approve the saboteur getting so much props, so to speak, but
didn't he say that he was gonna? That he mentioned saboteur in the pregame stuff?
Oh, maybe he did.
In the pregame banter.
Telling all y'all, it's a sabotage.
See what Mina's got. Garlic.
So what you're saying is you can't stand it because you know Tarvala planned it.
I think you regular land here in Edinburgh.
Yeah, that could be all right. You get a feed on Sunday night, and then you win the game. Yeah, I don't see Snuff being able to do anything about that. He's only if he has any excellent weathers, it's just one. And here's the night.
There's a night supply. Yeah.
But I mean, what are you night supplying for? Just anything?
He's got a planned ambush now that would have helped her before.
Yeah, though.
It's like a slap in the face for Mina.
Nice. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you land in Edinburgh. Just sit there and feed on a nice Scottish lady.
Yeah. I feel bad for Snuff in this tournament. He's a good player. He knocked me out of the duos and dark halls.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a terrific player.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
Sometimes,
it's Edinburgh land.
I mean, sometimes the force is with you, and sometimes the bear eats you. And good play from Dracula here too. I mean, Tarv showing his stuff here.
Yeah, it would have been a whole different game if Seward rolled well, though.
Yeah.
But imagine if he went to Marseille and got saboteured, so he couldn't play. He couldn't do his second action.
I don't think.
I think he got 24. Yeah.
A smart player. Yeah, the smart money's on going 24 first, just in case. But that would have been Saboteur of the Year. Maybe that's what he had planned the whole time. They'll catch up with me in renewed vigor, and that's when I'll get him with the Saboteur.
Yeah.
I've done similar things with bats before.
Yep.
Where you,
the bats.
You plan ahead a little bit. Sometimes you can use your third eye, and you can see the renewed vigor coming from before it happens. And bats can get you out of a tight spot that way.
Wonder if Snuff is going to just quit here.
Well,
wait.
You could take a train. I was about to say you could take a train to Le Havre and then excellent weather with renewed vigor tomorrow.
And forewarned, yeah.
That is your one out here.
Yeah.
You think he still has that revolver from before? Did he get a reload on his holy bullets?
Yeah, that would be what an insane ending that would be. Can you imagine?
Did he visit the munitions officer and get a resupply there on the bullets? We did see Quincy Morris do something similar once.
Yeah, and we know that he didn't search Clermont-Ferrand. Well, Godalming can't make it anywhere anyway.
Yeah, you might as well search it now.
What if he's got hypnosis now?
That's true. I mean, it's not a guarantee that Dracula's in Edinburgh, although it's pretty confirmed.
There we go.
Yeah, why would you go to Germany and risk getting jumped on?
Do you feed here?
I think you have
on
to.
A fog?
It'd be different if, like, maybe he did land in Hamburg or something like that. Maybe you wolf form at that point, right? But there's nowhere you can wolf form to, except maybe Manchester, that's actually going to make a difference here.
Okay. It's going to be
so
renewed
if there's
vigor.
No renewed vigor, then that's game.
GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Shucks. I would have loved to see a renewed vigor, and at least Seward makes a go for it.
Or we have a vampire lair here.
Maybe that's what he was night supplying for. But it won't help now. Yeah, you have to play it during the day.
Yeah, it's over. Poor Snuff.
Oh,
all right. My money's Edinburgh. What do you think? 18 or 19?
Oh, I think it's Edinburgh.
That was a new vampire.
Interesting call when you're surrounded by hunters.
Yeah, he's probably just wanted to get some damage on him.
Yeah.
Because you can get up to 4 damage.
Double claw strats.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it's underrated for the damage in that regard.
Rough game for Snuff. Feel really bad for him. But congrats to Tarvala. It's actually, I mean, for me, it's better because Tarvala is in my bracket in terms of who I'm playing. So Tarvala winning increases my medium occult score. Why didn't he play that?
Interesting. Interesting that he didn't. So the wolf form at the beginning, it was from 55 to Athens. It had to have been. It had to have been 55 to Athens because he only moved the 2 seasons. Some tricky play in that case. He did the last thing anyone would ever expect. He went to Athens.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well,
Good
yeah.
stuff. That was a fun one. All right, everybody. I gotta hop off on that one. Thank you so much for joining me, Strider, and good luck in your future games.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being on.